I would rather them not talk about this proceeding on all platforms discussed below. But she's saying not only can't he can't see his son right now because of this temporary restraining order that she has been granted. She's also requesting that he can't talk about his son. Oh man, this is crazy. This is crazy, chat. He can't see his son, he can't talk about his son, and not only he can't talk about his son, his family and friends can't talk about his son. This, chat, I keep telling you, it's a woman's world we live in when you have a kid with someone. It's a woman's world. I would rather them not talk about this proceeding on all platforms discussed below. But she's saying not only can't he can't see his son right now because of this temporary restraining order that she has been granted. She's also requesting that he can't talk about his son. Oh man, this is crazy. This is
views, conversations, and opinions expressed on this channel could be subjective or objective and are also for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. Here on The Mix, we encourage and implore you to conduct your own research.
Nobody's safe!
Hey everyone, welcome to The Mix. Like this video, share this video. Yes, as you can see what this video is going to be about. You guys know how I feel about Halle Bailey. I've done quite a few videos on her and DDG when I saw things to start to take a turn. And it's like, I don't know about this one. Seems a bit controlling, seems a bit borderline narcissistic, seems a bit you have to bow down to me. But at any rate, I'll drop the links in the description section. Before I continue with my commentary, reaction, and opinion, like this video, share this video, like, share, subscribe. It is free to do that. You guys listen to my videos from beginning to end. If you want to participate in a second quarter cash prize giveaway, yes, I will be hosting that at the end of this month. So head on over to the community section, check out that video I posted. I reposted it in the community section for more details and information on the cash prize giveaway and what to expect if you want to participate. Shout out to the first quarter winner. The first quarter winner won $100. Ching ching, yeah. Okay, so if you're going to drop some comments in the chat, keep it respectful and peaceful. Donation information is in the description section, Cash App, Zelle, or PayPal. Okay, without further ado, you guys, yes, so there's been some confusion when it comes to DDG and his request for custody, temporary restraining order, all of that stuff. And it seems like some of the mainstream media influencer pages have gotten this wrong. So I'm going to go ahead and go over the TRO that was granted. Yes, it was granted. It was granted by the courts. So both of them have a TRO. Halle Bailey has one against DDG, and DDG has one against Halle Bailey. Check out my last video. I'll drop that link in the description section. I didn't cover the entire, matter of fact, his requests came with a lot of court documents as well, so I didn't cover that in depth, but I did go over some some comments and some of the screenshot of the text messages that he submitted, DDG, as evidence in his filings against Halle Bailey. So basically he's citing that she is a threat to herself and her son and him. So he basically saying he fears for his life. Yeah. So, but let me go ahead and share also to you guys another clip / audio of a streamer kind of going in on Halle Bailey, and I want to speak to that because, in part, I don't totally agree with everything he's saying, but there's a method to the madness, you guys. So, but here we go. And then I'll come back with my final thoughts, reaction, and opinion. TRO granted for DDG. Here we go. Okay, you guys, this is a TRO that was granted. Yes, TRO granted by the courts and the protected person here. And this is DDG's. He is person number 1, as you can see here. I have to save this. This is an actual court document, you guys. So it says Daryl Dwayne Granberry. Original order. He's protected person 1, and the person to be restrained is Halle Bailey. Female, they gave a race, all of that, etc., etc. I'm just going to go over because it's 5 pages, so it's not that long. This is the original order that he filed against her, 5:12 p.m. June 5th. Not sure why they have this crossed out, other protected person, because that is their son, so both of them have to see their son. Okay, your hearing dates, the next court date, you guys, is here. I'm going over this June 24th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. And so this temporary protective order expires on that date, their next court hearing. And okay, so it says here in this section, and this is the case number, to the person in 2, meaning Halle Bailey. The judge has granted temporary orders C5 through 20. If you do not obey these orders, you can be charged with a crime, go to jail, and or pay a fine. It is a felony to take or hide a child in violation of this order. So these are orders against Halle Bailey, 5 through 20. No firearms. So again, now they both, you guys, have TROs against each other. Halle Bailey's is not permanent and DDG's is not permanent. So, but this is DDG's against Halle Bailey, which was granted. So I don't know what the confusion is with some of these other outlets. They're not fully reporting the full information. And here on the mix, I try to get it as accurate as possible. And I can stand correct on some topics and information, but when it comes to these court documents, I want to be as a matter of fact as possible. So she cannot possess any firearms. Number 2, remember number 2 is Halle Bailey. Number 6, or no, excuse me, and so this is paragraph number 5 for Halle Bailey. She cannot possess any firearms, etc., etc. Number 6, nothing's checked. Oh, nothing's checked here, but restrained person has prohibited limits. Nothing's checked here, so. Nothing's checked on paragraph 7. Nothing's checked on paragraph 8. Okay, number 9. This is checked. Granted as follows. Y'all see it granted? And this is against Halle Bailey. You must not do the following things to the person in number 1. Number 1 is DDG. Any person listed in 3. And I think the person for 3 is Halo. Let's see. Let's go back up here just to make sure. Why they have his... See, this is kind of conflicting because 3 is Halo and they kind of had this crossed out. It looks like it, or maybe that was just an error. Okay, so she cannot do this to person number 1 or 3, and we're going to go with Halo. She cannot harass, attack, strike, threaten, hit, follow, stalk, molest, I'm not going to read all of that, but this is the order for Halle Bailey. She can't do that. And so number 10, denied until the hearing. What? No contact order is denied until the hearing. This is kind of weird, okay? Because nothing is checked in these paragraph A, B, or C. They didn't get... They kind of rushed this. I don't know, you guys. I'm very familiar with forms and documents, and I don't like when a form or document is not completed correctly or thoroughly. So right here, it says no contact order, paragraph 10, denied until the hearing. And they don't have the boxes checked off. You must not contact number 1. No, that can't be because, yeah. Okay. Now, paragraph 11, denied until hearing. They don't have anything checked off here, so I'm going to skip. Number 12, order to move out. Not requested because obviously they don't have anything. Order to move out. Now, do they have anything together? Not requested. I don't know. Okay. Paragraph number 13, denied until hearing. Other orders. So this is blank. Number 14, custody and visitation. Denied until hearing. Granted on attached form, custody and visitation order, and list limited orders regarding travel. I think with this, you guys, and I'm guessing here, paragraph 14, I think Halle Bailey still can take Halo to Italy with her. And that's probably like the only place. She can't like go any other place to Italy and back home. So I don't have that case here. So I'm going to skip that. Because it looks like they're citing the case limited orders regarding travel granted because they checked this. So it looks like she can. No. Denied until here. This is conflicting. Okay. Protection against paragraph 15, protection against animals not requested. Control of property not requested. Paragraph 17, health insurance, etc. not requested. Record communications granted. So the judge has granted the person number 1 may record communications made by the person in number 2 that violate this order. So DDG has the ability to record Halle Bailey. So you guys, according to this document, which is 5 pages, it was granted portions of this. And yeah, unless something has changed that I am not aware of. But according to this, it has been granted in DDG's favor, TRO. So both of them have TROs against one another. And is that possible? Absolutely. That can happen in any court. Here we go.
2024. This is proof. You leaving me hanging as a mother. How the fuck is he leaving you hanging as a mother? She a narcissist too. She be manipulating. Bro, wait, she can't spell? She was that mad? Bro, look at this bitch don't even know how to spell. She was probably so mad she was spelling everything wrong. You don't step up when I need you. I'm begging you. I'm begging! I just found out you slept with Lala in Mexico. I'm concerned. I'm here like a professor. I'm actually concerned. I think she should be in something. Bro. She's not normal. You wanna yourself because my nigga is in Mexico chilling and got some pussy? Bro, it's billions of... You Haley. Bro, go get you a nigga. What the... You wanna kick... She said, I just found out you slept with Lala in Mexico. I'm going to do this. I'm going to tonight. My son would not be around for it. I hate you forever. You can have him and let her be with his mom. I can't believe you're acting like this. So this is DDG. I can't believe you acting like this. Bro, you can't date a girl who is in the industry. She is property. She's not real. She's a demon. Like, I think people, when they hear demon, they just think like some crazy monster zombie shit. No, she's filled with negative energy, bro. She has a negative aura, bro. You can see it through her smiles. Look at her fucking... She's not us. She's not. How y'all don't know this? Nigga, we in 2025. Why would you tell him you want to do that to yourself? You put your penis inside her in Mexico. So you want to just leave the matrix because my nigga got some pussy. Meanwhile, you can get any nigga you want in the world. It's that deep. This is mental. She's not normal. Bro, is there any girls in here? Be honest. I know it's some females in here. Bro, you gon' say your man got some, like, is it that deep? Seriously, you gonna end your life because a temporary man that you with is out here splurging? Bitches get cheated on every fucking day. Move on.
Okay, everyone, so what are your thoughts? Drop some comments in the chat. Okay, when it comes to DJ Academics, he's a streamer, and so Melody, they're both streamers, young guys, young fellas, and they gave their reaction to all of this. Of course, DJ Academics, what he was referring to was when HALLEBAILEY stated in her, he was reading a court document, stated in her TRO complaints against, and it's a civil, it's not criminal, all of this is civil, against DDG. She was basically saying she wants his family to stop talking about, I guess, their situation, the case, and Halo. The only person, you guys, I kind of hear talking about the situation is DDG's brother, and they're really, really close. And to be more forthcoming with information about DDG's background, he has another sibling that passed away, I think, got MURDER. So, and his family, very, very close knit. The mom, DDG's sister, and so, but at any rate, when it comes to what DJ Academics was saying, it's a control thing. It definitely is. And that's just my opinion. And yes, I am a female. I'm just keeping it real and transparent. It's a control thing. I kind of figured that all of this with them, DDG and HALLEBAILEY, would kind of go this way. I just don't know. It's just the feeling I've got. It's like she wants to bring him into her world, and it's just my observation and opinion, and do what she want him to do, even from the industry perspective. And DDG has his own space, his own lane. So I don't think he was rocking with that. And to my understanding, DDG, when it comes to DDG, his brother, and just the guys in their family, check out some of their streams. They're all, it's like a camaraderie, and they're alpha males. You can call it whatever you want to call it, because I know some women out here, and I'm a female, really anal about the feminist movement. They're really anal about girl power, right, wrong, or indifferent, and that's not what you're going to get here, not here on the mix. So I'm going to not only hold myself accountable as a female, other people as well too. So, but when it comes to So Melody, let me just say this really quickly and I'll end it here. So Melody, he's a streamer as well, and he and DDG, just a little background, they couldn't stand each other. I don't know how it is now. So Illuminati, whatever, he has returned to streaming, and to my understanding, he took some time off. And I'm just giving you guys a little bit of background. So he's back on streaming on different platforms, and he basically is reacting to this, and he doesn't care for DDG like that. So he is in favor of DDG in this situation. He was going over the evidence that was submitted to the courts by DDG, which was the text messages, history from, I guess, the iCloud, with HALLEBAILEY going off and just being unhinged and a bit, just emotionally unintelligent. Basically saying that she is a little, cuckoo. And a lot of people, to speak to that, a lot of people have been saying, well, she was going through postpartum, etc., etc. There are also, let me be clear, there's also evidence submitted by DDG. Go ahead and read his whole court document and exhibits and all of that. What I just read here was just the 5-page of the TRO, but there's more attached to that. So go ahead and read the full. It's out here on the internet. DDG basically said with he and Haley, she started exhibiting, I guess, some alleged manipulative, controlling behavior before she got pregnant. So he submitted those text messages as well before she got pregnant. So I don't know. I'm not saying postpartum is not real, but you guys, come on now. Let's hold people accountable, regardless of you're male or female. So with that being said, So Melody, I just want to speak to that, what he was saying about her being a little unhinged, a little cuckoo, just off of the evidence submitted. Haley threatened allegedly through the text messages that she was going to, self-harm. I wonder, you guys, to speak to that, I wonder, did DDG break her V? Not to say that that's right. Did he take her V card? Not take like as in take, you know what I'm saying? But did she consent to him? Was he her first? If DDG was Halle Bailey's first, I can see her being unhinged and hanging on to his every word. And like I said in my last video, I do believe DDG has some narcissistic ways and some gaslighting ways, and he clocked Haley's insecurity, and it's like some guys play with that. And is it right? No, but hey, they don't need to be together, especially if both of them are acting emotionally immature. So with that being said, so Malali, I can kind of see Halle going ballistic, you know, crashing out. It's like, Ninja, we had a baby together. I gave you my soul, my spirit. If he was her first, I can see that. I can see, don't ask me how I know, y'all, but I can see that. And when you're young, she's 25, he's young, 27, emotionally unintelligent, emotionally immature. This is playing right before our eyes. They don't know how to come together in a non-manipulative way, in a non-gaslighting way, to come together for their kid as a whole. They both are emotionally reckless at this point, DDG and Halle Bailey. Although I'm team DDG on this, because like I said in my last video, guys have this, oh gosh, not to make an excuse, but he's too young. He ain't trying to settle down. He ain't trying to do all that at all. So I don't know what he allegedly promised Halle Bailey or misled her to believe, especially if he was her first. But I can see Halle crashing out because of that. It's like, Ninja, I gave you my body, I gave you my womb untouched. She snapped. She's snapping. She don't know how to really conduct herself correctly. So now she's bitter and retaliating in this fashion, and it's not cool. And this is just my opinion and perspective on the outside looking in, and I'm auntie here. I got some experience in this area. So, but y'all, let me know your thoughts down in the chat. Like this video, share this video. It's going to be an ongoing back and forth, but I just had to get on here, set the record straight. DDG TRO was granted. And as far as Halle taking Halo, their child, out of the country, I think that is still in full effect, but I think she just has to take them to that destination and back home. Like, it can't be other places for now, but we shall see this back and forth. I really hope they both just cooler heads prevail and they become more rational in their thinking and do what's in the best interest for Halo and take how they feel about each other out. But hey, 25, 27, that ain't happening no time soon. So like this video, you guys, share this video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.